Hello, my cockle. Welcome to Kanaka Adventure. My name's Kainoa. Today, we got a new piece of equipment for the tailgate. So let's crack it open, walk you through it, install it, and then we'll talk about it. Let's go. Okay, so before we get into the video and dive deep into this product, I want to apologize for the mess in the back of my truck. We are working on organization. I'm in and out of here constantly due to my job. And I'm trying to consolidate everything that I have. So we're working on a direction for organization. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the tailgate table. See the ridges? It's not the most comfortable thing to sit on for hours. It's not the most ideal thing to cook and clean on. I've done it. It's just not fun. Things get tipped over, things spill. It's hard to clean things off. One of the main things I like to cook is use is teriyaki, and I've gotten teriyaki stuck up in here, and it's not fun to clean off. It's not the business. So I was looking for something more flat, more flush, more gooder to cook and clean on, and I found something. And let me show you what it is. There we go. This is the all pro off-road Overland Tailgate table from a company called Trail Gear. These guys are based out of California. What's cool is they designed this for first gen Tundra, and as you can see, it fits perfectly fine. Once I get it bolted down, I already checked the holes and to make sure that everything buttons up the way it's supposed to. What's cool about this tailgate table is you have this, it's a cutting board like material. It's flush, so if I'm cutting steak and those juices want to run off, it'll run off into these ridges, and I can take my camp shower and spray it off when I'm done. Wipe it down pretty easy. You do have this spot in this corner here, you can put a phone. You know, it's not super deep, but it's enough to get some traction from preventing it from slipping. On the opposite end, they have two cup holders. Again, they're not deep, but it's enough to keep it kind of secured. So let's get this thing buttoned down and talk about it some more. So all you'll need to take off the bolts on this tailgate is a T30. So we got 8 screws. We're gonna go ahead and retain these. Line this puppy up. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back in. Now we got it all cinched down. As you can see the difference, it's more flush and flat. You got more space to cook on, and it's not going to be rocky. You got your cutting area. I can put things on here, you know, like a tripod, and it'll stay, you know, somewhat flush. So definitely more easier, more gooder to clean it, more gooder to cook on, more gooder on the knees, getting in and out of this thing. It's not gonna bust you up like the ridges on this guy. Definitely not a fan of having to climb in and out of this. I'm a big boy. Been a hula practitioner for 8 something years, and if you know, you know, you get bad knees, so this is to help alleviate that problem just a little bit even. So I love it. It looks great. It looks like it belongs. Again, I operate back here quite a bit, so it just gives me some more leeway and more comfortability being back here, cooking and cleaning, and doing, you know, sitting back here, doing what I got to do. So I'm pretty happy about this purchase. I just want to show you guys kind of what's out there for the first gen Tundras. So if you have anywhere from a 2000 to 2006, this thing's gonna fit your tailgate. Give you guys kind of a quick idea. Got a tasty beverage. You know, it's not gonna prevent it from tipping over, but you know, it accidentally gets knocked, it's gonna stay in that area. On the other end, you know, get your phone, speaker, what have you. Just a little bit of a place to, you know, kind of grab it. That is the tailgate table. Again, if you spill something, you're cutting meat on here, you get some leakage, it's gonna grab and catch into here, and then when your paw, you just swipe it down, spray it off, whatever you gotta do. So I think it's a pretty good purchase. All right, so let's dive deep into prices. This Overland tailgate table, which is specifically for the 2000 to 2006 first gen Tundras, it's $179.99, and you have two options. You can buy the option like I have here, or you can buy the option that's straight flat. However, it does still come with the 2 cup cutouts and then the square cutout on the other end, but it doesn't come with like that cutting board cutout, so you can opt for that too. So it's $179.99. These guys are based out of Fresno, so to ship it from their headquarters, I'm assuming that's where it came from, it was $27.62. I placed this order on the 4th of April. It is now the 8th, so it's pretty quick. The packaging that it came in, top notch. Like, they care. They didn't just stick it in some cardboard box and be like, yo, go. They actually put padding in there, wrapped it up twice, so I'm pretty happy with that. These guys don't just sell this Overland tailgate table. They sell a multitude of things, as far as like armor for your rigs, axles, suspension stuff, brakes, recovery gear, drivetrains, things like that, and some accessories. So do those guys a favor, go to trailgear.com, check them out. I'm not an affiliate, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but from what I've seen so far, I will be a continuing customer with them. These guys are doing great work, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is something that you're wanting to pick up, I hope this video helps kind of close the gap on that decision. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Aloha.